way, this all kind of weird activity has been going on today. Now they've turned my screen this way. I mean, what more are they gonna do today to try to sabotage me? Jesus Christ, man. This has been one crazy ass day. Now, I'm in here trying to watch the NBA playoffs and do what I like to do and focus on real life, not BS. But they got everybody gravitating to this nonsense. They've even sabotaged doing stuff to my account. Of course, no notifications is flying behind this. I wouldn't want to notify it either the way they didn't sabotage this. That's because the people in charge, they let the inmates run the asylum. And because of that, all of these problems are ensuing. I can't get my video notified. All kind of nonsense has been going on. It's strange activities. Now, they had to snitch, right? Because I said, well, let me hear what I'm talking about before we start engaging in conversation. I said, well, let me hear what they're actually conversating about. Then we'll go from there. We didn't get there. Now, somebody might say, well, what you mean you didn't get there? What happened? What happened? Well, what we're seeing with what happened is the fact that people are not getting their notifications. People are not being notified on my channel what's going on due to this nonsense and this crap that's been happening in the industry of hip hop. That's cool. If that's how we're going to play it. But don't act like we're not doing our part on our end. If you see my video and you're not getting notified, contact YouTube and tell them, hey, I'm not getting my notifications. Now, I'm a little hot because I watched this so-called interview and I'm still trying to figure out in my head, where's the goddamn interview? I never did that. Never. Why would they make this interview or this video I do in this format? Because they expect me to get ready to say some wild shit. And they want to sabotage it as much as they possibly humanly can. But since I consider this a throwaway video because of the people I'm talking about, they ain't worth the paper they printed on. Here we are. Oh, I'm a late person. I do my stuff at night. I wear all black and I'm chilling in the dark. You know, the hand and thumb all messed up from today. See, it's all real. No special effects. So, Tekashi comes out and makes a ridiculous statement. Right? makes a ridiculous statement to the public about what? What was that interview about? I was listening to it, and I'm saying to myself, when is this supposed to be an interview? When is it going to be conducted? Because I don't see it, I don't hear it, and I damn sure don't feel it. You got a snitch. A freaking snitch walking around oh yeah, that's my other phone. Yeah, I got 2 phones. Gotta have more than one phone. So anyway, I'm sitting there and I can't believe my ears. I'm hearing this whole thing is nothing but troll bait. All of it. They just trolling. The whole time I'm like, there's no interview being conducted. What is he here promoting? Is he supposed to be promoting an album? I don't see or hear it. All I hear is trolling and talking crazy and getting animated for no reason. It's like so forced and phony. It's just, it was ridiculous to watch. I'm like, this is so stupid and it's so bad. They don't even know what they're doing because you got people that's not even, they don't even know how to conduct an interview. You know, you got Hassan Campbell there. Hassan Campbell don't interview people. Take this off. Had it on enough. Still can't quite make a fist. That's it. I just gotta keep my thumb out the way. Man. Now, it was terrible because you're dealing with terrible people. So when you're dealing with terrible people, this is going to be the outcome. Now, Akademiks is sitting back because that's all that he thinking about is we finna make some hits. We going to get a lot of people talking about this interview. Yeah, we going to make some money. Because it's all about money. They talked about nothing. They never talked about helping people in the community. They never talked about giving back to anything. They talked about nothing of substance. It was all about other people's business. That had nothing to really do with them. Why is 6ix9ine even talking about Nipsey Hussle? Nipsey been gone for 2 years. Why are you talking about Nipsey? And with all this talk, all this commotion, no one's gonna buy your album. Because that supposedly is the reason you're there, right? So you got Hassan Campbell in there. And you got Wack, whose basically job is to referee. While Hassan Campbell just gets stupid and stuff. And then you got And you got Snitch 9 over there to just rant and rave and just curse for no reason. It was kind of surprising at one point of how bad the interview was, because it was listed as an interview. That's the only reason I'm calling it that. It was bad because it was embarrassing. Look how they sabotage my account. Look at that. Look how they do. Now, they brought up some points that didn't make any sense as they keep bringing up Nipsey Hussle's death. For what? They bring up a lot of topics that made no sense. They're talking about 6ix9ine being kidnapped. And I'm like, why are you bringing up stuff that happened? And you bringing up Treyway and all the things that happened when you snitched. Didn't you do that 2 years ago? What's up, Wack dog? Yeah, they always gonna try to sabotage me. I get it. But what we do, we keep moving. Now, they talking about oh, what's up, Wax dog? See you. Why my screen is like this is because they set it up like this. They're claiming I did, but I didn't. We know that. And they saying I can't even change it while it's live. Everybody waiting on me to talk. I was watching stuff important like the playoffs. Something that really means something. I'm watching real life. I'd rather watch the game than waste my time listening to them. So it was playing because somebody sent me the link, and I said, well, let it play while I'm watching the game. It's retarded. This dude gets animated like he's on crack for no reason. 6ix9ine to try to make it exciting, I guess. Oh, you stupid! Are you stupid? You playing with me? Yeah, cause I'm yeah, and I'm telling you, man, you bust a move, man. Yeah. I'll be like, what the hell are you even talking about? It's like, what the hell is this dude talking about? And you got Hassan Campbell, who don't conduct interviews. Who's has he ever interviewed? All he did was get on YouTube, start showing axes and talking about rocking people's snot boxes and all of this. He's not interviewing. He's not an interviewer. He just on it. He don't even know what to ask this dude. Yeah, I talk crazy about you. Yeah, on a couple of my videos, cause I'm just saying, why don't you help so and so out? One of the dudes from Treyway? Well, one of the dudes he snitched on already. You want him to go back to help? Like what kind of questions are you asking people? It's beyond dumb. And they got everybody caught into this web of stupidity. And then get mad when people call it out. It's like it's a troll show. But I don't know who's stupider, them or the people listening. Now here's the news. The people that's gonna make the money off this: Spotify, Wack, and Akademiks. This podcast lane is exactly what Wack needed. Oh yeah, we got the Suge Knight video up right now on the Patreon. And I try to tell you, Suge Knight, yeah, he was a beast in LA, but it doesn't mean he controlled the Bay. And he had that kind of pull in the Bay and couldn't do what y'all thought he could in the Bay. That video's out already. He ain't beefing with no Wack. That's part of the scam. It's part of the BS. He ain't gonna beef with no damn Wack. He gonna play all this goofy stuff they got. This is all set up. This the angle they supposed to do. To keep people talking about it. Because by tomorrow, no one's gonna care. And see, here's the thing, 6ix9ine. I'm gonna talk to you direct. Because I seen your supporters start coming out of the dirt. The people that you use whenever your album getting ready to come out. But here's what I gotta say to you, 6ix9ine, rat, snitch, punk. This is what I got to say to you. You will lose. No one's going to buy your album. You see, here's the news. You're not news anymore. You're not. All this stuff you are, your internet. Your Clubhouse. Do you know what? Clubhouse is used to get people's attention. Attention don't always mean revenue. People look at something, then they go look at something else. They look at you for a minute, then they go to something else. They're not locked into your music. They lock into your stupidity. So when they see you out there ranting and raving, you think that's bringing interest and fans. That doesn't necessarily resonate to actual purchases and people actually going out and buying your stuff. You're getting attention from people who don't give a shit. You can't violate somebody that's no longer here in the physical. So for you to say something like that is ridiculous. All Wack is doing is being a troll. Because that's all he could do. He wasn't making no money doing nothing else. Who career did he manage that was taken off? Wack is the one that went crawling on his belly, begging, doggone, gilling him, please help me. This podcast thing is all I got. They name dropping people. They doing what the game do. Game just went on Drink Champs and basically just name dropped every single body in the world. Salute, Jose. People say, are you mad at Hassan Campbell? No, Hassan Campbell did what Hassan Campbell do. He go up there and basically was provided nothing in any form of an interview. It wasn't. It's just people was doing their stick. You know, he coming over there, yo, if anybody came at me and they trying to throw me in the trunk and play with my kids, man, I tie them up. Man, I'm like, what's going on? I'm always prepared. I'm always strapped. When I go to the bathroom, I'm strapped. I'm in the tub strapped. You know, he just don't play with me. He about to attack people up in there now. And what? This the wildest light-skinned dude I ever met in my life. I'll be like, dude, you are supposed to be a Pyru from LA. Ain't nothing but light-skinned niggas in LA. The hell, wild light-skinned dudes always causing all the hell. This Poppy from the Bronx River dude ain't did a damn thing. He's a cartoon character. All of them sitting there, not one time did they mention actually doing something for the community. Not one of them. But they supposed to be getting all this money. What's up? Salute. Thanks for the super chats. What kind of manager are you? You got to pay this girl in Chicago $7 million and half of his catalog because he didn't go to court. What kind of manager is you? See, they care about people who tell the truth. Why do you think they come after Kwame Brown page? Because he tells the truth. Why do you think they come after me? Because I tell the truth. Why do you think they come after all these people? If I was sitting here making up lies, they'll promote me to the moon. They'll be, man, let's send this guy all the way to the top. Look at him. He's just lying away. I love it. But when you start telling the truth, people be, hey, what is he doing? Stop that man. Who told him that? Yeah, I've had people come up to me and grab me like, dude, who are you? Like, dude, there is nobody in the world that knew that conversation. How the hell you know that? I'll tell you one of the people that really was surprised. A couple of people were surprised I knew something. Jazzo. Jazzo was stunned to know I knew that much. And said, I just want to know how you know. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, the only two people was in that room was me and Dame Dash. There's no way you could know that. Unless Dame told you or he told somebody else. But I'm surprised. I've never heard Dame ever say that. How you know? I'm like, it was right though. I was right. He wanted to know how I knew. Same thing. How you think me and Safari got so cool? Safari reached out to me. Why? He said, I just saw a video. One of Safari guys watched my page. So he sent the video to Safari, like, check this out. And when I said what I said about him and Nikki, he hit me up and said, because I wanted the people to know I was already on Meek Mill's back at that time before the situation with him and what's his name, Nikki, even took place. Me and Meek Mill people going back and forth. You know, all the BS, the games. So that was during that time. So after all of that go through and all the nonsense, we see something strange happening. And we were like, whoa, what's that? All of this stuff with what happened there in a situation, when I spoke on it, I said, this is how the recording process go with Safari and Nikki. Nikki is writing songs. She's writing her rap. Safari will go, I would change that line. That line there, you can punch that a little better. You can say it like this. And then she go, oh, okay, bet. And he was like, that's exactly how it went. Exactly. So he could never take her to court and sue her because and say, hey, I wrote that song. Because he's already credited on the album as like one of the producers and something. He's got credit on the album, but he don't get a writing credit. But he, for them first 3 albums, he's got some credits on there. So when I was like, Safari was like writing, helping you write your rhymes, it was true. He did. He would change those lines around. She would perform a rhyme and he would just go in there, and that's like catching a line. Like he was fixing it and dockering what she's already written. And just saying, hey, this a punch better. He's like, that's exactly 100% correct. That is exactly how it went down. But he said the only people that's in that room is me and Nikki. And he's like, I know Nikki didn't tell you that. So I already knew. So when me and him was talking, he's like, how do you know that? It's incredible. And he's like, Nikki's friends, like she think like I was working, like Safari was paying me to come after her. And you got this guy on YouTube coming after Nikki, you paying this guy named Carcino. It was hilarious. I used to hear, that's how I had all this information of what was going on behind the scenes. The whole, they jumped Safari and robbed him and all this stuff. And then they got caught like 10 minutes later. It was crazy. Yeah, then Safari wasn't there no more. It was like, look, just say you sorry and hire Safari to help you with your rhymes. But it was too much ego and pride. Then you got Meek Mill finna help you. And I'm like, you getting help from somebody that needs help. So that was going down that road. But it already told you and outlined the whole situation is that we were always telling the truth. Y'all might not have believed it, but it was actually happening. Everything that I was talking about was real. The participants are not actors. So we was always giving you the truth. These people love to lie to you and paint narratives. You got people like Akademiks who goes around here and fakes a domestic violence with a girl that he's paying by helping her channel grow or whatever to be his girlfriend. So he can have this fake storyline and pretend like he was punching holes in the wall. See, I got so bad, I punched this hole in the wall and the police came in and here's the report. You want to fake a domestic violence. Who wants to do that? But that's the guy y'all run behind. But now he's trying to change his image. See, I don't care what angle they put me at. I'ma still, I could be sideways like this. I'ma give you the truth. Whatever y'all try to pull, and no matter how y'all try to change it up, I'll always fix the thing right back where it needs to be. Because see, the truth is so pure, ain't nothing you can do to stop it. That's right, Jose. Sean Carter to Jay-Z, damn you on Jazz. But right, him and Jazz couldn't do nothing but make up. You know, they mix all this stuff up all the time. Keep you colorblind. Because they keep making it all dizzy. But all it takes is a few twists and turns, and you get everything back in line. Boom, there it is. Everything back in line. So, oh yeah, those old videos were classic. Back before they started sabotaging everyone's channels and all that stuff, yes. Absolutely. Now, I mean, that's the thing. You talking about somebody putting in one or two lines don't make you a writer. No, it's a collaboration is what it's called. They're collaborating on a song, which I always told you I don't have a problem with. I point out the hypocrisy in it. See, people just like you just made the assumption that I'm making fun of them because she got a ghostwriter, or like, oh, she got a ghostwriter. She don't write her stuff. She got a ghost that's writing her raps. A ghostwriter is somebody who write the whole goddamn song and turn it over to somebody. That's a ghostwriter. This is a collaboration. It's different. And that's when I told people, like, they was trying to use that to attack Drake. And they're like, you defending Drake. You just want to defend Drake. You using a ghostwriter. No, he wasn't. Oh, here comes the sabotage. Here comes the sabotage. They unwillingly has knocked me off my whole channel. Wow. Look at that. Would you look at that? Here comes the sabotage. Here come a sabotage out of my two-tone garage. Well, damn, it ain't go again. Yo, check it. It's your boy Akademiks. No. Yeah, they did. Yo, it's your boy. Yo, get the Henny. We don't drink Henny here. We drink Cavassier. Get some of that VSOP. Everything is fine when we chilling with some of that VSOP. Got the Ciroc here in the bar. We got the Ciroc Peach. No, because you're looking at people with no talent. Akademiks has no talent. None. No talent in this game whatsoever. He's a hack. So what does a hack know how to do? Manipulate what's already there. Their hack is going to take the job or take the quest, no matter what it is or what they say it is. He's a hack. That's all he knows. Wack 100. Who was an alleged Pyru member. You know, I ain't gonna say I don't believe him, but let's talk about what I know from him. All I know is he was running around with Suge when he came home for a little bit. Then he wasn't. Then he started running a trucking company, transportation business. And then he started shadowing Game, got close to Game, started being Game's little personal bodyguard, bringing some of the guys around. Then it goes from that. Then it goes from that to something else strange. I know, I was around shit. So we ain't roll with Suge. We wasn't rolling with Suge no more. When we found out information that we found out, we wasn't rolling with Suge no more. But this is back when Suge tried to get into the boxing game. Man, they didn't have anything in place for that. I don't know what they told you. That was false. False information, sir. That's false, my guy. No, what Hassan did and what Akademiks is trying to do, they're going to start a little fake beef with Wack and try to promote the thing past 2 days. Then everybody going to be back cool. They trying to get the interest going to build their own page. See, that's what Hassan thing is. His thing is his YouTube. That's his outlet. So, yeah, let's go build up our YouTube page with the nonsense. If we keep coming with that craziness, then everybody gonna start being all into it, cursing at each other, yelling at each other, podcasts, crap, so it is what it is. That's the part of the business that needs to be changed. Right there. They worrying about people like me who bring no threat to anything that they do, follow all their little codes and all their changes, and we want to make changes to the algorithms and all of this, and they supposedly are for this, but yet they promote all the nonsense on YouTube. Why is that? Because I'm the Night Rider. Decked out all the night. So you know it's going down. See, what's night for you is afternoon for me. Of course it's nonsense, because we talking about Akademiks, Hassan Campbell, and that snitch who brought nothing to the table. All he did was talk about stuff he talked about before. It's like, dude, why are you still talking about Treyway? You've locked them up. Why are you talking about Melly Malfo? And Melly, you've talked about them before. What new are you bringing to the table? Nothing. Weren't you supposed to be trying to promote some music? How about you actually talk about your damn song? Why don't anybody at the table asking him about a record or something he's supposed to be putting out to the public? No. You talking about a rat and a punk. But before he even ratted on anybody, I told you he was going to. I the one named him Snitch 9 before he got picked up by the feds. He was a Snitch 9 for what happened in the Barclays. I said, oh, this dude's a rat. I never liked him anyway. Never liked you anyway, rat mother sucker. Never liked you. You was a punk. We've seen guys like you. That's what punks do. Punks move like him. We've seen punks 3-4 times before. You seen a punk before? They act tough. They huff and puff and ain't doing a damn thing. Gas, $5 a gallon. It's gonna take me about $100 to fill up. So don't forget, my Cash App is Carceno. Carceno. Hell, you super chat them fools for nonsense. So man, ain't nobody going for that nonsense. He'll call Wack tomorrow. As soon as he get face to face with Wack, yo, I'm gonna apologize to you like a man. You see, the thing is that once again, you talking to people who's never had any real fame. His claim to fame is somebody playing with his booty. He's a butt boy. And this butt boy's claim to fame is allegedly somebody was playing with his booty. And he promotes that. I'm famous because everybody was playing with my booty. And I'm mad they don't play with it no more. It's like, huh? What is wrong with this dude? So I wouldn't want to be around Hassan for no minute. You know, so he just did what he normally do. He didn't have no questions, no real. They was like, all right, well, here you go. You got the snitch in front of you. Tell him what you've been saying in your videos. I just want to know, you know, why you snitch. I'm like, dog, that stuff is like 2 years old. He's rolling around with people now. They inviting the snitches out. This is what punks do. And the people that's with him, punks. Punks. Look at that. $93 it took to fill up. Yes, hit that super chat. ASAP. $93. Woo wee. Oh man, hold on. Gotta put my seatbelt back on. I know, man. That's us, birds of a feather. Black Pearl say punks of a feather. Exactly. Wack's supposed to be Pyru, big time Pyru. He out here breaking every Pyru rule in the book. Then he talking about on Club how I ain't a gang member. Then why you be screaming Pyru? Now you ain't a gang member. But then in there talking about gang stuff. 24/7. But you ain't a gang member. You ran a transportation business. Promote that. Nope, that ain't gangster enough. Once you knocked out that dude Stitches, you've been riding that TMZ fame ever since. And now your name is bigger than gangs. And the people you supposed to represent, they like, damn, how we let this dude get bigger than us? Yeah, New York is looking real ridiculous right now. You letting a rat run around town, promote himself, and floss flag, you know, and do all kind of nonsense and talk reckless. Y'all let everything going on in New York now. It's ridiculous. But then y'all want to bring the smoke to to all the stand-up dudes. I don't understand it. Anybody got a bag, oh, they get a plate. They ain't got no morals, no code, no nothing. I can't be bought. Because if I could be bought, I've been bought a long time ago when the bag was there. Plenty of times. They tried to bring that bag. Like, hey, buddy, my name is Chet, and I just want to say, man, I'm willing to invest money behind you. I got people doing that right now, talking about investing money in me to help build my channel up and make it cartoonish like Akademiks. That's why I'm like, Akademiks, if you were my enemy, I would have swallowed you already. You done. If I wanted you out of here, you would have been out of here. If I wanted you out the game, if I really wanted that, I would have had you swallowed. All I had to do was go your route. Because me versus you can't handle me. My consistency will break you down. You a gamer. I'll put you back in that gaming chair. You couldn't deal with me. But you're not I'm not here to go against you. I don't care about what you do. You see, the problem is I care about the poison you feed people. And when you start doing things that was not what I thought comprehensively responsible with your War in Chirac series, and I live in Chicago and I see the results of what you did, I'm gonna have a problem with that. And people in Chicago are gonna have a problem with that. And you think you could just waltz by it without even apologizing or acknowledging what you did and just like, I'm just gonna get my money, I don't care. I ain't never gotta go to Chicago. Okay. That's all I can tell you. And all I asked Akademiks to do was make it right. Make an amends for what you've done to those families. You making all that money, right? Make sure these people family straight. Give them an opportunity. Send them dudes' kids to college. Now that their father is gone. And you sat there and clowned and made fun of all these people, and you still making money off of it. You still got the videos up. None of these dudes did. None of these dudes don't know anything about him. No, if I wanted to, I would have been swallowed this dude. I could have took every deal they offered. I was bigger than Akademiks. And in 2016 and 17, I was way bigger than you, dude. Stop. Just stop playing. I did not play ball. And they punished my channel because of it. But my truth behind videos was getting 300,000, million views. You weren't doing that. Me and DJ Vlad was doing numbers. You weren't. You weren't doing those numbers, bruh. Don't even play. The archives don't lie. My War in Chirac, your War in Chirac series wasn't touching the truth behind videos. We was crushing you. And you weren't even our competition. Me and Vlad were having numbers up against each other. I was getting 300,000, 400,000 views, million views on videos. Don't even go there. I'm the one that was putting Papoose back on the map. All this old tracks was coming back up. People was like, damn. 2 million, 3 million views. I got a video with 25 million views and counting. It's probably more than that now. So stop. They use my video for a movie. Stop. Stop acting like I just got here or something. So you weren't my competition. And if I wanted to, if you were, I could have took you out back 4 or 5 years ago. All I had to do was make the deal. It was so many deals put on the table. The same deal that you took, I down. I'm not gonna sign with these people and them be my boss and I'll be a puppet for them. No, I couldn't do that. And I showed the whole world you took the deal and where you took the deal at. That you signed with broadband. I was the one that told you that. I told the whole world you signed with broadband TV. You never met nobody famous in this business until Joe Budden brought your stank butt over there on the Complex show. Complex didn't even want you. You failed the testing and everything. So y'all the children of Joe Budden. Y'all should be cutting Joe check every week. And now you talking about you finna help Hassan Campbell. You tried to help Tommy, but you realize that's a lost cause. Tommy gonna have y'all in a court. Y'all gonna be in a courtroom dealing with Tommy. Right, this dude is not in my way. So my thing is, like, you're not in my way, dude. So I'm not trying to be against Akademiks. Like, right now, I really have no real problems with what he's doing consistently. You know, I don't agree with his content. Like, all the people he interviewed are not interesting to me. But he's trying to get all the younger people, so that's cool. I'm saying for what he did in the War in Chirac series, he needs to atone for that. When he came after me, the one time, or whatever, he thought he can come at me, and then I put him back in his place and put him back in his pajama clothes and back in that gaming chair, and he realized, yeah, I better leave him alone. It ain't something to deal with. That dude is different, and my energy is way different, and you don't want to poke me and turn my attention to you. Do I look like I'm mad because I ain't got money like Akademiks? Are you kidding? You think I care about that? When I've turned down that money like Akademiks? See, that's the difference between ain't got the money and turned down the money. I turned down the money 6 years ago. I turned down the money when I blew up off of the Kwame Brown videos. They came again with another bag. I turned that down. Y'all forgot. I'm like, y'all must forget. I don't play ball. There's deals in place right now that's going on. Actually right now. They want to do business with me. And right now, they still waiting to I'll sit down and Zoom talk with them when I got time. I got 3 major deals on the table right now while you're talking. But I don't play that game. I don't play that. I like having control over my content, what I say, what I do, how I move, what I want to do. That's me. I don't want to turn over control to somebody else and have them be the controllers and dictators to my life. You understand? Sign of the Times TV. You should go have a seat. Because everybody knows here, 6 years ago, I put out the video and showed what we were getting paid without taking the deal. And showed what he was getting paid while he was taking the deal. Dirk can't give AK nothing. You don't understand how Chicago work, bruh. Dirk ain't giving nobody no pass that he can't give of somebody. He can give him a pass to be in his operation or on his block maybe, but he can't give a pass for Chicago. He damn sure can't tell those other family members like what they can and can't do. Like they was trying to do this class action lawsuit, and I was like, I support it. 100% class action lawsuit against Akademiks. I support it. Anything y'all need from me, y'all got it. Let me know what I can do, and I'll help you. I'm telling the families, look, y'all want to go after that dude money and get it? Perfect. Now, everybody was scared and nervous. Akademiks was scared and nervous. He said this homeboy that he cool with, our mutual friend, whose name we won't say, his mutual friend called me. And me and him spoke about it. I spoke to another person that used to work with Akademiks, who knows him still. And he was like crying like, man, dude, this is bad. But if they take him down, they're going to take you down. They're going to come after all of us. I said, no. Did we do a war in Chirac series? But no, this could be a bad precedence if it happens, man. I'm like, look, it's on them. It's on those families. They were coming for Akademiks. And it might still come. He had a choice to get it fixed. But them families still might come for you. Now, their only problem is they don't know how to organize. I was going to help them get organized. But those families are too busy. Everybody fighting over who can get what. They don't even know what's on the table yet. And I'm like, man, I could get y'all to a lawyer, but I can't get y'all to the door if y'all can't get yourselves together first. Then it's hard to tell black folks who ain't had nothing to get organized. This is the reason why they don't have anything. You know, and some of the family members don't want to go through the grief, you know, all over again. You know, they was like, I don't even want to go through all that. They don't even care about the money. They just don't want to go through it. And the fact that he still got these videos up, still got them up. He didn't take them down out of respect for that family. It's like, and this is why me and him have a disconnect. So it's not like I'm mad at what he's doing right now. This ain't about what he did right now. This is about 6 years ago. This is what you did 6 years ago. You still ain't atoned for that. Once you atone for that and take responsibility, then you can start having a conversation. But once you feel like, I don't need to talk to nobody, your head up in the air, cool. It is what it is. So my beef with you is valid, sir. Now, Hassan. A lot of people talk about Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell to me is the product of everything toxic in this world. And he's what I would call basically a hate baby. You know, he runs around and just spews hate. But then he'll say a bunch of stuff that makes sense. Like, oh, okay. Like, all right, that's where okay, that makes sense. Then he gets off track and then it starts going off on a rant. Like a 3-year-old. And just starts just saying everything outlandish out of his mouth. About taking everybody out and I'm going to pop him, pop the kids, pop it's like, he just go way off the reservoir. The reservoir, rather. He's way off. So all of these dudes have one thing in common. They love to clout chase. So they don't mind feeding you BS and lies. You got everybody come out and debunk almost everything that Hassan has said. they come out and debunk it and be like, man, look, dude, you are a liar and troller. And they was like, man, why ain't nobody did nothing yet? They spent that podcast talking about trying to lock damn near Jim Jones up. You want Jim Jones to come out of jail or to go to jail trying to come after one of y'all by y'all going on the air talking about threatening him and like, well, you ain't did nothing, Jim Jones. He right here. He be at this place. Go get him, Jim Jones. Go get him. Why y'all trying to set Jim Jones up to go to jail? Huh? He trying to get his homeboy out of jail, and y'all sitting up here trying to find ways to keep him in it. So how you for the people, but you out here trying to get other people locked up? You trying to make them go do something out in the streets. Jim Jones need to be answer for that. Jim Jones need to be up in the streets. No, Jim Jones don't need to be in the streets. Jim Jones need to be taking care of his family, his wife and kids. It's that kind of mentality from y'all that got people like Jim Jones and all these other rappers and these young kids acting stupid, thinking they got to put on a show. Uh-oh, you got to do something now. So-and-so here. Oh, you got to show them you a G. That's what they do on the regular. Now, I don't recommend that type of behavior at all. I don't promote that. It's nonsense. Yeah, they wait. They like, he waiting on Max B to come home. Then he gonna do it because he ain't got the heart to do it. So if something happened to him, y'all already telling the police on Clubhouse, on this Instagram, on your Spotify show, already dry snitching on Jim Jones. If something happened to him, and then Max B just come home, probably enjoying his freedom, want to be around his wife and kids, he's gonna come home. He gonna come home to what? To get escorted right back? Are ridiculous. All them clowns, whack clown, in there every day dry snitching on people's business, like going deep into the details. I'm like, dude, you going way overboard with your trolling. Yeah, you doing too much. They using Jim Jones for what? Clout. And they want everybody to play ball. They sent 6ix9ine best friend to normally contact me whenever 6ix9ine come out. He's 6ix9ine's buddy, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing with that clown? Oh, we just play video games against each other online. That's it. I'm like, dude, he's a clown. He's a rat, and he's a punk. More than anything, he's a punk. 6ix9ine is a straight punk. He wouldn't fight nobody head up. He want to jump somebody. You caught that dude by himself, he'll be begging. He's a punk. And all these punks that's rolling with him because they going for a bag, like he got some money, we gonna be cool with him because he got money. When he said he rat on you because he's still working for the feds. So let that be known right now. Snitch 9 is still working for the feds. His case still ain't over. Yeah, I'm outside the titty bar. His case still ain't over. Did you know that? In his court papers, he's still serving the time on the streets. He just ain't locked up. He's basically an agent. If he's around any criminal activity or around any criminals, they can come and grab him and lock him up. And the only thing gonna keep him out is him keep giving information. But y'all too stupid to realize it, and y'all rolling with a chump. So my thing is, why are you rolling with chumps? Y'all got the power. Turn they TV off. Turn the internet off.